Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rosa Wells. Rosa Wells Home Decor and more, guys. I came on this morning. When you come in, please give my video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for upcoming videos. I just have an update on my boyfriend, guys. Like I told you guys, my boyfriend had hit a tree. During the time that he had an accident and hit a tree, guys, I found out that later on he had been sick. He had high fever. He was chilling, shaking and trembling and just all kind of stuff. So, guys, he decided, I was over there trying to knock down the fever and, trying to get him to eat and stuff. And I can knock down the fever with some Alka-Seltzer severe fever tablets. And gave him plenty of water, orange juice, stuff to try to build up the immune system. I mean, even got immune support system juice for him to drink. And he felt better. Then later on, he got up and he went to the bathroom. I was cleaning up his apartment for him. I was wiping down the walls and with bleach and all kind of stuff. I was just wiping it down, guys. And I said, I'm gonna get in here and disinfect his house. I took everything that was out of his bathroom and I just wiped it down with disinfectant bleach. I did the tiles, the floor, the bathroom, everything I took off his shelf that's in his bathroom where all his cologne and stuff at. I took all of that and wiped it off with bleach and stuff, basically disinfecting his house. A long story short, that morning he got up to get ready to go to work. The night before, that Saturday, I said, are you sure that you want to go to work? And he was like, yeah, I'm sure I want to go to work. And yeah, I'm sure I'm fine. I need this money. My boyfriend is so what's the word he love money. He love money. And it's the old saying that money is the root of all evil. You shouldn't love money like that. You should not love money. I know we need money to survive, to eat, and take care of our family, to keep lights on, keep a roof over our head. But sometimes you got to have, like I keep saying, you got to have your sanity as well. And you have to keep your health up. Because once your health goes down, guess what? No money is coming in for you could take care of your family or yourself. And I asked my boyfriend, I said, you sure that you want to go to work? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little weak, but I'm fine. I said, I think you should go to the hospital and submit yourself to the hospital. Let them know you have not been feeling well. Guys, he got up that morning, started getting ready, and was shaving his face. Guys, he didn't shave his face. He put the shaving cream and stuff, came out face, he still had the hair on his face. I didn't say nothing. I said, you sure you want to go to work? Because I feel like you need to go to the hospital. No. You getting on my nerve now. You keep telling me I need to go to the hospital. I'm fine. I'm just a little weak. I'm fine. I'll be okay. I need this money. And I told my boyfriend, I said, but you need your health as well. Getting this money and you're sick, you're going to end up in the hospital or, whatever. All of a sudden, he called his worker that he's supposed to release that morning. Guys, he picked up the phone. And he was having the phone. He was like this. That's how he was doing. He was doing like that with the phone. And I'm looking at him. I said, I don't think you need to go to work. You need to go to the hospital. And I said, you need to go to the hospital. Either I take you or the ambulance. He said, no, I'm fine. I'm just cold. He was shaking so much, y'all, I had to grab his hand to stop him from shaking. When I saw that, my boyfriend is a Nigerian man. He is so stubborn. I love him with all my heart. But he is so stubborn, guys. Once he make up his mind, that's it. You cannot change him. You can't change him. Once he make up his mind, that's it. He went out to his car. I watched him. I put his stuff in the car. I said, what do you want to take with you? Because you're going to be there at that job for 24 hours. What do you need? He said, I just want a lot of water and some oranges. I said, okay. I said, do you want me to slice the oranges? Slice it so it'll be easy. No. Just stubborn. Guys, he went downstairs. And it was dark. It was early that morning. I'm going to say around about 5:30 something. He's supposed to be at the job site at 6. Guys, he went to the job site. Wait, let me back it up. When he pulled back, and I looked back, and I was still sitting in front of his apartment complex. When he pulled back, God just spoke to me and said, look back at him. Look at his car. Look at his tires. Girl, why, y'all, one of the tires was not on his car. Wasn't on his car at all. And I'm like, oh my God, let me go get this guy and stop him and let him know he don't have a tire on the driver's side in the front part of his car. Guys, so by the time I backed up, he was gone. I say, Lord, let me find this man, because I don't want nothing to happen to this man. There's something ain't right. If I cannot find this man, Lord, I said, Lord, protect him and get him to his destination. And whoever there, point that out to him. Guys, I caught up with him. He was going up Can Creek Parkway. Get ready to go toward the airport way to go to Martin Luther King. Guys, when I mean it was no tire, he was riding on the rims. I got beside him, below my horn. That man, not one time looked my way. He looked straight ahead. I got in front of him and put my emergency light on and kept slowing down so he could stop, so he could realize it's me. He took the car and went on the side of me and kept driving. Everybody that was going by him, they noticed the tire and they were blowing, trying to get him to stop. Guys, he would not stop. He would not stop. And I followed him all the way to, like I'm going towards Hatfield. But a car got in front of me, a couple of cars got in front of me and cut me off. He went to the exit that like going towards Hatfield, but it's a curve when you're coming off Can Creek that goes like that. By them cutting me off, I couldn't be behind him to follow him. And I got so upset, I was crying because I didn't want nothing to happen to that man. He flipped over or anything. I cried. I had to go off, get off at the Hatfield exit and go through a neighborhood. And I know by then, by me trying to go back around and get off at that exit that he turned down, I knew that I wasn't going to find him because it was in the morning and probably traffic, because traffic was people was getting out there. Guys, what I mean, I was praying and crying like, Lord, please don't let nothing happen to this man. He is, he's sick. God, take the wheel, get him to his destination, Lord. And Lord, please, whoever is there, let him know about that tire. And Lord, let them take over from there to make him go to the hospital. When God answered my prayer, I called him, and when he picked up the phone, he said, I haven't got to the job yet. I'm driving. I said, do you know you don't have a tire on the driver's side? He didn't understand what I was saying. He said, I got to get to work. I need my money. That's all he was talking about, that money. Let me tell you something, guys. When he got there, this other security guard was an older guy. He saw it. He said, how did you get here, man, with your tie looking like that? He said, what is she talking about? He said, man, you don't see your tire? He said, you're riding on your rim. He said, get out of the car. He said, how did you get here? He said, I don't know. He said he didn't know, y'all. I'm like, when he said that, I don't know. I'm like, oh my God, when the guy told me. He told me, I don't know how I got here. He got him out the car, he started shaking. The guy noticed that. He said, no man, you can't work. I'm going to call the ambulance. He called the ambulance and had them, whatever. His boss called me to tell me to come out there, whatever. When I showed up, his face, he looked, he did like that. He said, hey. I said, are you okay? And I had to call the ambulance a second time because they took them so long at that construction site to come and get him. And he was right off of my key. Guys, when I say God answer your prayers, when you pray, God will answer your prayers. That's why I always tell people when you get in your car or anything, stay prayed up. Tell God to get you to your destination. Ask God to protect you on your way to your destination and away from your destination. I do that every time I get in my car because tomorrow is not promised to neither one of us. None of us. That man could have got on there, flipped over, picked up speed, and flipped over. Because he was so stubborn and sick. So they finally came and picked him up. The ambulance came, the guy asked him a lot of questions. And I was standing leaning on his car. And the ambulance guy said, how did you get here, man? With your car like that, how did you get here? Said, I drove. He said, yeah, but do you not see your tires? I understand that you drove. He told him to grab his hands, y'all. You squeeze it tight as you can. He said, are you a diabetic? He said, no, I'm not not that I know of. So they took his, they pinched his finger to get the blood, and they tested right then and there. Blood sugar was great. The guy said, well, I'm going to take your temperature and your blood pressure. His blood pressure was very, very low, guys. So the man started asking him the question, like, have you been around somebody that maybe been sick or came from another country or whatever? He said, well, no, my cousin, he comes from Nigeria and teach over here at some of specialize in it. And it specializes in people with respiratory issues. So I said, okay. I said, that's like people who have pneumonia, the real bad case of flu. He said, yeah, people that have bacterial, infection in the respiratory, whatever. I said, it's like people who might caught COVID. He said, yeah, basically like COVID. So I'm thinking that my boyfriend might have caught COVID. And it got so worse. And he probably had pneumonia, COVID and pneumonia. Because I had COVID and pneumonia, I think a year and a half ago. I had the COVID and pneumonia together. And I'm telling you, it's not no joke. I think I caught the COVID and pneumonia in August. I didn't go back to work until close to Christmas. That's how bad it was. Because I used to work in the airport and McDonald's and all these different warehouses and stuff. And, and people touching things and you touching things and here. So I'm thinking that's what happened. During this time I was around my boyfriend, I was around him and taking care of him, but at the same time I was cleaning up. I always kept myself with bleach and washed my hands and constantly, because I really didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe he just had feeling where I had a little fever and he had a cold, whatever. But he ended up in the ICU, guys. And it just breaks my heart that I'm not able to go there to see him. So when I was calling up there to find out what was going on, see some of his tests, he didn't want the nurse to know what was going on with him. He wanted me to call him so he could tell me. He didn't want the nurse to get any information. But how can you tell me you're sick and the doctor just got you on IV and this and that and whatever, but you're not telling me anything? And it kind of upsetted me, guys, to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm tired of his, he being stubborn and not listening. And you end up in intensive care because you refuse to listen to anything I had to say. When you was getting sick, I kept telling him, why don't you go to the doctor and let the doctor run some blood work and test it? I already did that. But he listened to people who he talk on the phone. Oh, try this, man. They're not doctors. If you know a regular cold medicine is not getting rid of something, then it got to be something, an infection going on. And for him to do that, guys, it just, I've been depressed and sad the whole entire time. But I could tell that God is answering my prayers because he have been calling me. And he's sounding stronger now. He have been calling me and telling me how much he loved me, and I thank you for being there, supporting him. I'm trying not to cry, y'all, because I've been crying all night, days before, and you could kind of tell it in my voice. Right now, I'm just out here trying to take care of my own business and stuff like that. So I just want to come over here, y'all, and let y'all know life is too short. When you got a person that you really care for, family members that you really care for, love, just let them know that you love them. Because tomorrow won't be here one day for neither one of us. And my stepmom taught me that, baby, tomorrow ain't promised to you. And she's so right. She is So you have to live day by day. And it's sad for me to see him in this situation because I have never saw this man in this situation before. Never. Since I've been with this man, I never saw him sick. Never. He always exercised, took care of himself. And for me to see him down like that, and he in intensive care, that's something serious. So the only thing I'm just going to tell you guys, when you get up every morning, say a prayer before you leave your home. Say a prayer over your family, your loved ones, your children. Say a prayer, because tomorrow ain't promised to you. And I just want to let y'all know, thank you for watching my videos, supporting me. And I love you guys. And like I said, just come in, hit a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Y'all have a great day.